here, Great Pumpkin. I'm looking forward to your arrival on Halloween night.
Hello Pumpkinists, today is December 6th, which means Church of the Great Pumpkin has turned 5. As I did last year, I have written something for you, and we will hear from other Pumpkinists, and then we shall celebrate with a delicious cake. A year is an infinitely long time. Hair grows quite long if given a year, like fingernails would. One person becomes another 1,000 times within a year, and never settles completely into any single one of them. How much could you think, write, paint, run, laugh, dance, cry, climb, breathe, and swim in a year? Compared to this, 5 years seems immeasurably long, even to me, someone who's been alive for nearly 2 decades. 5 years seems so incredibly short, too, when measured up to the centuries that came before it. 5 years is 25% of my life, and 5 years is a David Bowie song. Much has occurred in the 5th year of Church of the Great Pumpkin. Keeper Bumblebee / Barn Owl was made a keeper, and now, jointly with Keeper Jackrabbit, is in charge of the hometown chapter. We had our first official Vinny's Day celebration this spring. I went off to college, where I celebrated the Halloween with a few new faces. We had our second ever Festivus Day and Spider's Day celebrations. We held feasts for both sides of the pumpkin fasts. The second such gathering for the end of Pumpkin Fast feast, and the first ever start of the Pumpkin Fasts feast. If you had told me at the age 13 that any of this would happen, I'm not sure I'd believe you. I might have laughed at you, or accused you of teasing me or something. This is more than I would have let myself dream at 13, putting colored blocks together to form a little pumpkin and twisting pipe cleaners into 3 little people, 1 purple, 1 orange, and 1 who lay prone on the ground, dead, green. I wish I could give that awful little 13-year-old my paintings of those pipe cleaner figures, my photos of the beautiful community that grew out of the dirt she so haphazardly sowed, so sure that she'd kill the plants before they came to bloom. I wish I could give her all of this so that maybe she'd have the confidence, the security to dream of something as crazy as 5 years of Church of the Great Pumpkin. Without all of you pumpkinists out there, that feeling of confidence and security would not exist. Without you, that silly little 13-year-old would not have become the person you see before you now. You have given me something no one can take from me, something I still don't have the words for. I hope Church of the Great Pumpkin has brought you something too, be it laughter, community, joy, or whatever else. My thanks, said over and over again for 1,000 years, will never be enough. Even so, I will try. Thank you to everyone who has called themselves a pumpkinist over the last 5 years. Regardless of whether or not you continue to do so, my thanks is eternally yours. Thank you to my darling friends in the hometown chapter, especially Gray and Will, who were immensely helpful this Halloween, ensuring that everyone there was safe. Thank you to my new pumpkinist pals at Whitman. Thank you to those early, far-off pumpkinists, some of whom remain, some of whom have gone their own wonderful ways. The co-founders, Zane and Autumn, our beloved camera person, and my dearest Berkeley. Most of all, though, I thank my fellow keepers, Barn Owl, Rattlesnake, and Jackrabbit, for your care and help running the church, but most of all for your friendship. You have molded me just as much as these past 5 years have. Thank you for 5 years of Church of the Great Pumpkin.
Hi, my name is Ree. Soonish I'll be in my 4th year of being in the Church of the Great Pumpkin, and the Church of the Great Pumpkin turns 5 years old very, very soon at the time of me recording this video. And I just want to say thank you to all of the awesome people who are in it. Y'all are epic. And a very special thanks to Ella for running it and starting it and being awesome and being super duper cool. And something that it's taught me is to appreciate the outdoors, because the Church of the Great Pumpkin is very oriented to the outdoors and just appreciating, what's around you and the changes in seasons and all of the awesome, positive things that come with each season, whether you have a favorite or not. And yeah, I just want to say happy 5th anniversary to the establishment of the Church of the Great Pumpkin, and y'all are cool. Yeah.
Hi, I'm Highkeeper Rattlesnake. Happy birthday, Great Pumpkin. Today, I'm here with a message of thanks for our beloved High Keeper Earthworm. High Keeper Earthworm is truly the heart of the Church of the Great Pumpkin community. As the founder of the church and as the leader, their work has been insurmountable for the health of the church and the health of the community. Whether it's planning activities, editing videos, or just being a good friend in general, their work within the church is incredibly important, and they deserve a lot of thanks for all the work that they do. So thank you so much.
This is a message from Keeper Bumblebee / Barno. Hi everyone, Keeper Bumblebee here. Due to certain circumstances, I couldn't send a video to Ella for her to post, so this is our compromise. First off, I would just like to thank everyone in Church of the Great Pumpkin community for being so kind to me and welcoming me thus far. I've only been a part of this wonderful group for a few months, but from what I've seen, you are a truly tight-knit family. I'm so honored that Keeper Earthworm has chosen me to be her second predecessor along with Keeper Jackrabbit, and I look forward to all of the new memories I'll get to make with everyone here. Until then, Keeper Bumblebee. What do you have to say about Church of the Great Pumpkin turning 5?
I'm a big fan.
How do you feel about Vinia?
As I recall from the Vinia facts that I'm very familiar with, Vinia was cool.
So,
Yes.
what do you think about Church of the Great Pumpkin turning 5?
I am so excited to be here. This is like, it's half of a decade. That's so special. I was so blessed to be to join the Church of the Great Pumpkin earlier this year, right before the Halloween. So this past few months have been delightful.
How do you feel about Festiva?
Festiva? I love Festiva. Truly a queen. I think that all of the 3 children are just truly a blessing to humankind.
Ceci,
Yes, ma'am.
how do you feel about Church of the Great Pumpkin turning 5?
I'm enlightened. Very excited.
What do you think about Spider? This guy.
Very brave. Braver than the average human.
I think I saw you in an ice cream parlor, drinking milkshakes cold and long, smiling and waving and looking so fine. Don't think you knew you were in the song. And it was cold and it rained, so I felt like an actor, and I thought of more, and I wanted to get back there. Your face, your race, the way that you talk, I kiss you, you're beautiful, I want you to walk. We got 5 years stuck on my 5 years.
check. You killed Jimothan.
I did not.
Yes, you did. Oh my god! No! We're gonna put you to bed, Jimothan.